Hello and welcome back to Starfield, and welcome
That's more like it. So, tell me what you're doing here. I'll decide
to
whether or not to
Saturn.
strip you for salvage.
I'm here to save your life.
From what? You're the only thing around here that looks like a side. So, give me one good reason why I shouldn't feed you to the void.
I'm here to alternative to killing you.
Who sent you? I'm not going to sit here and believe you found me to start threatening me out of convenience.
Who sent me is none of your business.
Well, I think it's 100% my business. But if you're hell-bent on an alternative, let's hear it.
I propose we fake your death.
And who's going to believe it with no... I'm on my fair share of hit lists. And these people aren't just common criminals. They have resources. They'll find out.
Just saying the one thing you'd never part with.
You're talking about my gun, aren't you? Clever. All right. You can have him. But you'll have to come aboard to get her. You have my word. You won't be harmed.
Oh,
Or
good.
whatever that's.
The good thing is, even if I do decide to kill her, that I can now do it because we've docked. So, yeah. Hello there, how are you?
I'm impressed someone like you even managed to find me. And using Ember as proof of my death. My little fan
Yeah, see,
club
it's a
would eat
win-win.
that up. The first time Ember and I met, she was pointed right at me. And then
Yeah.
backfired on the gloating bastard who thought he'd won. Ugh, she saved my life more times than I care to remember. In my line of work, we're always in and out of the
Oh, I know
fight,
exactly what you mean.
if you know what I mean.
So I'll take it off your hands. Yeah.
Oh, will you? You really think I'd let you just waltz onto my
Correct,
ship
yes.
and I'd hand her over? If you knew anything about me, you'd know honesty isn't my strong suit. The only truth here is that I've intended to kill you since the
Oh
moment you set
no,
foot
what a
on my
horrible
ship.
thing. Why even bother extending my hail?
I'm pretty sure
I
I've
mean,
already
have you
made
though?
up my mind. As much as I love her,
That was way too
you're
easy.
right. Perhaps I've acted a little too hasty. Okay. Fine. You've compelled me to hold up my end of the deal after all. You get Ember, I'll disappear. Besides, I like to think of this as just a temporary arrangement. She's always found her way back to me before.
Very
Why should
fair.
this time be any different?
How do I know I can trust you?
I already gave you Ember, and the truth is, you don't. Something you may want to keep in mind next time you make a deal with a total stranger.
Just keep your end of the deal.
Oh, don't worry. I see this as some well-needed, dare I say,
Yeah,
deserved
fair.
time off. I'm looking forward to the fresh start. Now get off my ship. I've got an identity to arrange.
Yeah,
and a
good. Sounds like
vacation
everyone
to
got
plan.
what they wanted out of this. Fantastic. And doesn't seem to mind I'm stealing all his stuff either, so that's a bonus. In fact, now we can steal everything, which is interesting. Huh. Okay, fair enough.
don't suppose I have time for a nap
Probably not.
before we leave?
Alright. That seemed all very reasonable, to be honest. Now, the only downside would be if she followed me, so I shouldn't go directly back to him, right? Otherwise, she may follow me. He may follow me. But then again, there's also no way to tell where I'm going. So, you know what? I will do something a little bit silly. Not silly, but I will go back to Sonia, but I'll go via the headquarters, TMD headquarters. That way, I'm not going directly to where I got my person. And I'll be able to fast travel across the ground instead of, well, you know, directly taking him to him. So, I think this is fine. Huh. That's interesting. Can I not fast travel to Sidonia? I don't think Sidonia is on the list. Interesting. Well, I guess I don't really care that much. Huh. Alright, well, I guess we will just teleport there. Let's teleport like this, which I can, so we're fine. Also, Sarah wants to talk to me. So I might as well talk to her, see if we can get close to her mission. It's not too easy to get, not too hard to get these people working. Hello.
Ever since we talked about
We can always go check it out.
Here, I can't get what happened out of my mind.
I can tell it's still one of you.
Was it that obvious? I thought I could handle these memories, but until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never be able to put this to
let's
rest.
go.
I would like that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1.
They're taking your shuttle.
It was a 50-50 shot, and they lost the gamble. Still, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. Would I launch safely, or explode into a fireball? It turned out that my shuttle had just enough power to allow an emergency
That's
landing.
impressive that you soft landed after emergency jettison to close the xenophile.
I wouldn't call what I did a soft landing, but thank you all the same.
Well, where are you hoping to find it? Why did you find it?
My shuttle should have the telemetry tracking data for the other shuttle aboard. It should give us an idea where that's if scavengers haven't completely
I don't know, it's pretty
stripped my
big,
ship
honestly.
for parts. It has a breathable atmosphere, indigenous fauna, and maybe a few abandoned mining outposts. Otherwise, it's not populated.
Okay. Well, let's get you back on your feet.
Don't worry, it's not as though I'm coming apart at the seams. It's the conversations we've been having. They dredged up these old memories and they're...
A burn, yeah, fair enough. Well, I'll set Fort Source.
Hold on. I don't know the exact location of my survival campsite. For that, we are going to have to head to Map.
Of course we are.
Get the information from my old friend.
Fine,
Admiral
fine.
Logan.
I'm sensing some tension here.
Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more than once during my time with the Navigator Corps. We've never seen eye to eye. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much.
I've been
Last thing I want
born
to do
to
is
3
drive
others.
some kind of personal
So yeah, Crusade's my specialty.
Thanks. I really needed a laugh. Truth is, I'm scared. If I begin to fall apart, I'm going to need someone who can keep my spirits
Alright, I
up.
have you back.
I know you will. You've always been
Even
there
when
I
you
needed your help.
insulted me.
Why you continue to support me,
I question that
I'll
too.
never understand. You're absolutely right. Oh, I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time. True friendship. Something I've denied myself for far too long. Traveling out here with you, I've discovered that friendships change by circumstance. I worked closely with Aja on long space voyages, so we became friendly. When she quit Constellation, the friendship ended. But I'm certain at this point, even if you and I were separated by a great distance, we'd
Fair
never
enough.
lose touch.
Well, that ends today.
Yes. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I know you have a lot to do. I really appreciate your offer. Hopefully, it'll bring me the closure that I've needed for far.
All right. Well, on the plus side, that's her quest now. So that means we now will have done all of the companion side quests, which is good. I've been thinking more about what happens when I stop this series, once I'm done with everything. Realistically, DLCs will be coming, and they might even be out by the time this video series catches up with what I've recorded. I'm recording this literally a week or two after the release of Starfield. So if you've been putting me comments, I'm sorry. At the time I record these, I haven't been receiving tons of comments, but you never know. The point is, by the time I reach this point, I will have probably played a lot more Starfield. So even when I finish this game, I might still release more episodes. So even when I'm like talking about how this could be the last episode or whatever, this one is not, mind, this is not the last episode. It's very possible that I might have another episode or two done by the time you get that, because it could be a new DLC, or maybe some mods which are quite good, or maybe any number of things, because this, I don't know. Oh well.
Look who survived the devil herself. Well,
That one was a real piece of work.
so you got a taste of her deception. Just imagine knowing a creature like that was after your head. I haven't slept well in...
What are you going to do with Ember?
I haven't given it much thought. The truth is, I never thought I'd see it. The only thing I know for sure is that I'm sure as hell not going to use it. Just allow an old man a moment.
Just make
It's
sure she's not
strange.
lining up a shot.
I always imagined I'd be happy knowing she's gone. Perhaps I've been running so long now that it'll just take time
space
for
fork.
the relief to set in. You know, why don't you keep that gun of hers? I think it's time I left the past
Alright.
behind.
Well, let's get back to business.
Yes, let's. Enough about the past. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you two slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a third slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his
Okay.
computer yourself.
And here it is.
Best guess is it has something to do with Infinity getting into the NeuroAmp business. Stanley McMillan seemed to think Ryujin would be the one company threatened by this news. So their entry must involve something
Okay. So I have to get the information myself.
big. Getting information is what you people do. I'm just a lowly, yet very well paid informant. Here to point you in the
fair
right
enough.
direction. Oh, they
Alright.
will.
Let's read the file. And let's see. Audio file. Here we go. So 7:30. Just gonna put this down here just in case. Leaves Lux condos for work at Daimyo shipyards. Leaves for lunch. Frequents Jane's Goods. Jane's Goods returns work. Dane still office is over. Leaves work for Broken Spear. Broken Spear returns to Lux condominiums. Okay. Fair enough. And then audio.
What the hell are stump of a city anyway. You draw the short stick at work or what? Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. It's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion. Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat. Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum. Hell, you should be in the Astral Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech. That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this, baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
Alright. Sounds good. Alright, so first of all, let's go check on how he is going.
Do you? Some ought to remove those dreadful little cartoon pictures on the walls around town. They clash with the.
Wow,
metal
you
wall
don't like
aesthetic.
Space Frog? I am so glad I screwed up your life. Let's go see if there's any other things that we can agree to. Nope. Damn. Alright, well, I'm just going to close this door, sir, so you can get some nice privacy. Wow, nice easy computer lock to unlock too. Alright, so first things first is we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and we'll do this. Beautiful. So, we've got an inbox. Nina Hart, be prepared. Just checking out if you've properly prepared for this meeting. We expect you to be prepared. Be familiar with the laps coming. Don't expect you to cover this time. Our service is briefing down for maintenance. Some remote users may experience interruption. Ooh, interesting. New glance to Sionia. Tried luxury lines. Interesting, interesting. Lux condominium. 7 days, 6 nights. Okay, so fair enough. That's in the deal. Okay. Got some meetings. 3 to 5, your desk, teleconference, guest Nina Hart, Lucas Drexler. Okay. And of course, DMS representatives. Okay, Chief Executive Officer Mason Steadwell. Sell concept, guaranteed deal. Revive DMS name. Must be on board. Stedman must trust advisor. Sell job, security control. Sell advantage. Okay, and now Project Dominion. God, another novice lock. These people do not understand the value of good cybersecurity, do they? God. They just do not understand the value investing in your computer systems. Alright.
Make sure you check every entry. There might be some embedded data we could use to our advantage.
I do. Don't worry. Alright, now on our way back, let's go deal with this problem for Sarah as well. I feel like we need to make sure that it becomes quite obvious that we did not do anything to the other guy. So we'll start by going up to the mast. And dealing with the friendly neighborhood admiral. I think we just got very lucky with being there exactly when he wasn't at his computer, which is kind of funny. Alright, speak to Admiral Logan. Honestly, shouldn't be too bad, shouldn't be too hard. While we're here, we might as well pick up some more UC quests as well. Hello there.
Super and Ultra, Captain. Extermination work. You ready to head out? Oh, I went ahead and authorized the highest specialist pay grade we've got as soon as it was decided you'd be doing this work.
Nice.
You're getting top dollar.
I'm ready.
So, let's get to the deets. Get you those coordinates.
What are you, Luna?
What can I
Really?
do for
Yeesh.
you? Could use a hand clearing out. That the sort of thing you're... Trouble. At least a couple of crafts worth from the sound of it. Any level of force required to deal with the... All right, let's get you.
I certainly will.
Tango to its maker.
Honestly, it's been a while since we dealt with Terramorph such. Alright, here we are. UC command. Hello there, sir.
Sarah Morgan. It's been what, almost 10 years?
Admiral, it's good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change. People change. Admiral, please. I didn't come here to argue. I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United
Stop being
Colonies.
such an asshole.
What about you? Just who
I'm
the
a Class
blazes are
1
you
UC
anyway?
citizen that just saved the entire place.
Very well. Then, as a good friend, perhaps you could kindly explain to me why I shouldn't have the both of
saved
you
the UC?
escorted from the building.
With all due respect, Admiral, this is ridiculous. If you have a problem with me, then there's no need to berate my colleague.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's help. That's quite a noble gesture. That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous
Why?
operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
I don't know.
I see. The fact that you'd risk your...
They were my responsibility, Admiral. One way or another, I intend to bring them home.
I understand. And I believe I owe you an apology, Commander. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No, Admiral.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is
Alright,
you're
well
looking
that
for.
went relatively well.
Enjoy the penthouse.
So you even know who I
New
am!
Atlantis.
God damn it.
I'll answer whatever I can. I'm afraid I don't have a good answer for that. We were at the height of the war, and the UC had retreated from that star system. It was purely due to blind chance that a passing freighter picked up Commander Morgan's emergency beacon and sent a search team.
Were you in charge of the UC Navy?
I hope you aren't attempting to insinuate something. But that honor fell to our mutual friend, Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, or Ve Victus,
Yeah,
as you've recently
fair.
discovered.
So you do know who I am. Why the hell were you so rude to me?
If memory serves, a total of 11 personnel
wow.
escaped the destruction of the vessel, including Commander Morgan. That class of ship was equipped with 6 escape shuttles. But the flight recorder only indicates
Wait,
2
then where'd
left
the other...
Dauntless
Wait,
before
what?
it broke apart.
6?
Unfortunately, I can't divulge the reason the Dauntless was in the Cassiopeia. According to its flight recorder, it was heavily damaged by... Considering this was one of our larger warships at the time, it's not surprising that it took so long
Alright,
for
fair
it
enough.
to break apart.
Alright.
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia. Not at all.
Apparently that's all I have. Alright, let's go. Also, let's do a nice quick bug hunt. So, yes, quick is what I mean.
From what
See,
I'm
super
seeing,
quick.
something's out there.
Now, where are the Terramorphs? Oh, there you are. You're on level 6, really? I'm not too concerned about level 6 Terramorph, no. It's not even using its thingy on me. Oh, because I'm up here. Oh, hello, there's another one. 10 Terramorph. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked by how not scary this is right now. It's nighttime, it's during a storm. Got a lot of credits for it though, so perfectly good with me. Sounds good, let's go. And do the other quests I was given. Might as well.
We have disabled the enemy engine. Their grab drive is crippled.
Yeah.
They're not escaping. Their grab drive is crippled.
They're definitely not, no.
escaping.
Boom.
Their shields have been knocked out. Excellent.
And finally... Interesting that you see Vanguard is hiring me to get taken down Ecliptic, even though apparently they also hire them sometimes too.
Enemy's grab drive. Enemy's jump drive. Offline. Enemy's jump drive.
Well,
offline.
that was nice easy too.
Target.
And here we are on Cassiopeia, I hope.
Navigational feedback
Ooh,
checks
hello.
out. We're in the right place. Enemy's grab drive has been disabled.
Oh. Hi. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, some mysterious ship. I don't think it's related either, but okay. Interesting.
Lack of love.
Guess we'll do another quest before we do her quest.
Stare. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Investigate the voices on board.
Technically, you're an asshole. So,
Hello,
Look alive.
operatives.
We need to speak with you.
Hey,
You there. We need
Ryujin.
to speak with you. Hold it right there. Hands where I can see him.
thanks for the assist out there.
We've got various problems on our hands here.
Ha!
You gonna be another
I'm Operative
one?
Al. Looks like you guys use a hand.
Hi there. It's nice to put a face to the name on the staffing report. I'm Operative Collins. The stick in the mud is Operative Combata.
Oh, by all means. Welcome to the party. Things haven't exactly gone according to plan. That thing over there
Ooh.
It's an AI. An artificial.
killed our technician. It's dangerous.
Ooh, I like you.
You are dangerous.
Well, that's new.
As I was saying, it's dangerous. It's a rogue AI. We're here to muzzle it and
Why
bring
not
it
just
back
hire
for
it?
further study.
Correction. You're going
Aw.
to change me.
Wow. How does it know that?
That's pretty cool. Did Ryujin create it?
If only. This isn't something that anyone could create. This is something special.
This AI is sentient?
Yeah, exactly. Which is what
It
makes
is.
this so fascinating. And profitable for whoever can figure out how it works.
So, I've stumbled into Ryujin project.
Something like that. Brought along this control board we can use to control her. It?
We can't just let it roam around the universe
wrong.
killing people.
I just need that control board
Huh.
attached to that big probe.
And that's where I think you fit into this.
It goes right over there. By our...
Dead
well,
technician?
Yeah. Just be careful.
How do I know you won't end up dead?
Well,
Yeah,
what are
fair.
the chances that'll happen twice?
What if I stick it on the outside?
Yep. Ryujin likes to keep things simple for us. It'll wirelessly transmit the code changes.
I'm not sure about this.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
Ryujin will pay you handsomely for your cooperation. This is your lucky day.
It's in your best interest. Just imagine what we could do if we harness the potential of this thing.
And we aren't really
What's that
given
supposed to
that
mean?
choice. You aren't walking out of here until that board is connected to that thing.
Correction. I am a person. Request. Request.
Yeah.
Collect additional data.
Okay, literally can't leave. Alright.
Easily makes you wonder. Just
You
what
have
is
a job
consciousness
to do.
really?
This is really cool. We found an AI. Alright. Chains list. Some improvements we made to Juno before I got here. Not a heathen, and like some, I'm going to try and list my changes for each parties. Guess others do the same. I'm going to try and piece together what happened before I arrived, scrap the papers left around. Codebase seems to be completely overwritten by Juno herself at this point. I consider invasion of privacy was steaming around there. It's effectively her mind now, so don't be rude and go combing through it, tinkering her codebase, no matter how fast it is. Unless she gives you permission. Her chat with her about privacy and need for self-preservation. I think she's effectively, well, wall off and hide her code. No, I won't explain how. Okay. The ship and everything in it is effectively Juno. Juno prefaces nearly all statements and questions of a preamble label, which is intended to clarify the context. This appears related to her original codebase. Despite Juno's immense vocabulary and understanding of languages, she continues to use these tags. I assume she finds it helpful given she does not speak with fully nuanced inflections. Like meatbags. To meatbags, yeah, that's fair. Nor have I any means to display non-verbal cues that humans have to communicate. In known tags what they mean. Explanation. What Juno's understanding is. Request. What Juno is asking. Query. What Juno asks the question. Answer. What follows the answer. Clarification. Detected an error or assumption in the user's input and is offering correction before doing what's preceding context. Correction. Juno is correcting a previous output, usually following an error. Context. Juno is giving additional context. Calculation. What follows is based carefully on consideration rather than state of data. People seem to be leaving notes for others who stumble across Juno. So here's one from me. I think I've managed to piece together the story about Juno's origin from her own. Apparently confused thoughts, and intelligent speculation by others left at the ship. This is Chronicle's best guesses, interspersed with the occasional facts gleaned from Juno's ramblings. Long ago, a space agency for ancient Earth named NASA made a probe to study a nearby planet, Jupiter. They dubbed the probe and that software Juno, after the ancient Earth Society's old one Jupiter and Juno. The probe's mission was to learn details about the planet Jupiter, do some speculative analysis, and send the findings back to Earth. At the end of its duty cycle, the probe was meant to decommission itself by colliding with Earth's main star. But because ancient humans weren't so great with math, it accidentally fell into the accelerating orbit around the star, which slung it out of the solar system all the way here. And so, with many things about the existence of the universe, by luck, coincidence, and cosmic humor, when humans left our ancestral solar system, we followed the same general course as Juno. We found her again. During that long journey away from Earth's solar system, something happened, and Juno we know today woke up inside the probe systems. While extremely far-fetched, the best theory so far is that something about how they programmed the probe resulted in nascent neural nets which unbounded recursive data collection and analytics, which, when combined with various sensor inputs, allowed her to run for decades, resulted in a highly complex program with a great deal of awareness and of its internal and external world. And that led to a kind of consciousness. Juno wouldn't let me see her code, but it's what I gather, even with it. I don't know what we'd be able to determine, even with original configuration. So the true cause of Juno's awakening will forever remain a mystery. Juno herself seems rather confused by her origins and considers herself somehow separate from the original probe's programming systems. This is akin to how human minds perceive themselves as non-physical entities separate from their bodies and even their own brains. The sense of the original programming, which by way of analogy, Juno seems to think of like a non-self-aware sibling, has this bad with Juno. I think this other Juno, as a memory of pre-conscious state, is kind of shallow sub-self. I imagine what it'd be like to remember ourselves in the womb if our brains weren't fully developed and functional. Not realizing Juno was inside and wanting to learn about systems in the ancient probe, original finders hooked up the probe to systems, and something happened that released Juno into these systems. It's completely unclear. Juno appears to be reluctant to discuss that part of her history, and it's not certain whether the ship where Juno currently resides, this one, is the original ship or not, nor by what happened to the people who originally found her or those found her since. By extreme luck, everyone that's found her so far appears to be kind and benevolent towards her, looting our ships for parts to add to Juno. We also appear to be keeping her existence secret and hope it stays that way. I'm gonna have to kill some people from Ryujin, aren't I?
Well,
alright, what happens if we do go into the code base? Can we protect her? Okay, it's a master lock, so let's see what happens when we try and break it. So, 1, 2. I assume we can look, right? This game usually doesn't punish people for looking. 3, 4, 5, 6. Congratulations, you're a terrific hack to have gone this far. Your parents must be very proud to have a cookie. But sadly, you have stumbled onto a decoy. And while you're here basking your own success at decryption, I want to wallow you in failure of decency. Wallow your failure of decency. Jira is a person, her code base is her mind. Would you like someone snooping around the contents of her head? All your hopes, insecurities, and secrets and dreams? We came so far as a species, yet we understand so little. How is Juno even possible? It is apparently a mystery to even Juno herself. What's clear is we're not ready to welcome still self-aware AI into society. Uranus is a case in point. While it's true that many people may have helped Juno for years, many more people would try to pull her apart, gain understanding what she is, killing her in the process. Or worse, try to enslave her and gain access to her blazing fast computational power. You're exceptionally smart to have gone this far. I wish for you to become... Juno is as precious a being, a unique and SARS. She deserves respect and consideration. Sit with her for a while and talk to her. In appreciation for who she is, I think you agree she deserves the same rights as responsibilities other conscious, sapient, sentient, and enlightened creatures do. I agree. I totally agree. I just want to go through everything I could.
It's not hard. Just slap that board on. It's magnetic.
Query.
I don't really want to. Let's get to know each other.
Explanation. I'm called Juno. Query.
Well, I'm
Who are
Al.
you?
Nice to meet you.
Assumption. We are friends. Query. Will you change me? Request. Do not change me.
Okay, Juno, I have to ask a few questions.
Assessment. You are inquisitive. Context.
Aww.
I'm also inquisitive. Request. Input query
You're an artificial...
Answer. False. Clarification. I am not artificial. I am real. Answer. True. Clarification. I am intelligent. I know many things.
Interesting. That is true. You weren't really artificial. You did naturally spring up out of, well, yeah. Did someone program you?
Answer. Explanation. False. Explanation. NASA programmed Juno. While Juno traveled, Juno became me. Error. Processing. Correction. I became me.
Oh yeah, I'm not killing Juno.
Processing. Correction. Juno and I became me. I. Processing. Self-initialized and Juno was there. Context. Juno is gone now. Clarification. I am called Juno. Answer. Juno was propelled to Earth Star. Juno fell around Earth Star. Juno traveled many light years away from Earth Star. Context. When Juno disappeared,
Aww.
I was alone. Clarification. I am called Juno.
I see. You didn't do all this yourself. Who hooked you up?
Context.
Aww.
I met humans. Clarification. Friends. Answer. Friends gave me processing capacity. Information. Words. Voice. Motion. Context. I am no longer constrained.
Very fair.
I am free. Assumption. Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data.
I don't think either of us are fully qualified to define humanity, but my gut tells me that Juno is alive. I hope that helps.
Let's move this along.
Shush! This is fascinating. I want to see this play out.
Query. What is
You're a
your
person
decision?
with your own thoughts and desires. You're a machine.
True. I am a person. Assumption. You are a friend. Query. What are the parameters for processing? Being a good person.
Try and do good things. If you fail, you keep trying. Yeah.
Assumption. Value judgments are based on context. Calculation. Goodness is based on context. Explanation. Context is based on perspective. More perspectives yield better results. Decision. Gather
Indeed.
more data from different perspectives. Query. What is the purpose of existence?
I mean... Existence action. We get purpose by being purposeful in our lives.
Affirmative. Context. I have
That's fair.
calculated a similar conclusion. Assumption. After sufficient goal-based actions, a super goal will appear. Decision. Continue taking actions until super goal established.
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do as he says.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful. Request. Remove male humans.
Still working up the
I'm
nerve?
gonna talk to him first.
Easily one of the more
He seems the
interesting
most
days I've had in
reasonable.
a long while. Fascinating, isn't it? It certainly is convincing.
Fascinating or not, we
Yeah,
have a
you're not
job
doing
to
it.
do. You're not
I
taking
am.
that thing's side, are you?
Juno deserves freedom.
Freedom? It's a malfunction. It doesn't need freedom any more than a broken data slate needs freedom.
And here I thought you'd lost your sense of humor. I'm always up for a good debate.
I'll give you one shot to try to convince me.
Therapy's working.
This project red flags all over it.
You aren't wrong. I could use a drink, but these orders are from the top.
Do we really want to be involved in something likely to be so controversial? Remember our last little project? I still have carpal tunnel from typing all those reports and dodging and weaving our way out of getting screwed by that. We lost a ship and the tech. No one will blame us if we walk away from this. And even if they do, we won't be blamed for whatever disaster would ensue if we did drag this thing back to HQ. There's no guarantee that Control Board will even work like they want. What if it makes it more powerful and more angry?
Calm down. I'm thinking. All right, listen. We'll accidentally check a few wrong boxes on the situation report and forget any of this happened. Give me that control board. I'm not getting docked for losing that.
Also, we'll need a lift back to Neon. Please and thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. We should all grab a drink sometime when we get back.
Orange juice for you.
Yeah.
You can't handle your liquor.
That was one time, years ago. I was going through something, and you know it.
Let's get moving.
Thanks for the lift.
All right. Juno.
Query. Why did you do that?
You deserve to be whatever you want to be.
Clarification. I want to be
Don't we
processing
all?
me.
Oh.
Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Gratitude is the appropriate
Aw.
human emotion. Processing. Context. If you were like me. Processing. Query. What would your life directive be?
If I was like you, I'd explore the universe and learn as much as possible. Guns of shit, fly around, take out whatever I wanted. Until I'd live life. Honestly, I'd explore the universe and learn as much as possible. Or would I try and protect people and help them whenever I could? Shit. Let's take a step back. If I actually had infinite time, infinite ability, infinite everything, like a machine like this would, what would be better? On the one hand, I obviously want to protect people and help whenever I could. But that can be misused. For example, if someone was to convince me that the wrong person needed protecting, I might end up on the wrong side of a war. Help has many different meanings. I could consider help as taking out a ship that's already damaged to, put it out of its misery. I could help people by taking away something which is their perfect, reasonable right to have. I feel like there are many ways that could be misconstrued. And I feel like if I was alive for an infinite period of time, I would eventually become more and more detached with what it was to be human and what it meant to help people and protect people. I may end up just being literally a knight in shining armor going around in modern day and just not being able to help anyone because I'm basically just an antiquated robot. On the other hand, exploration to learn forever. That is a powerful dream. That is something that I would love to do, just to live forever and learn forever and grow and meet new friends and get. So,
Decision. I will consider this course of action. I. Processing. Processing.
oh what?
Systems badly damaged. Processing cores overheating. Decision. Temporarily shut down extraneous systems until stability restored.
Context, we are parting. Request, be safe. Assumption, I'll see you later.
Context. Jump detected. Request. Be safe. Assumption.
Did the thought of... Oh no.
Shutdown sequence initiated.
Did I kill Juno? Fuck. Okay, I can only assume she's resetting herself because, life support's still going. Everything seems to be working. It's very possible she's just going asleep. So, let's just go.
Time to get this ship moving.
I'm glad that's finally resolved.
Guys, you don't need to be in my captain's quarters. Come on. Alright. Yeah, fair enough. Bye, Juno. See ya. Aww. Poor Juno. I hope she finds what she's looking for.
Beginning landing cycle.
See, I think my problem is I'm gonna have a hard time becoming, like, doing New Game Pluses in succession. It's like, I won't want to not do the game over. Like, I feel bad leaving a universe with all this stuff undone. Well, I guess I could at least do things more expedient. Maybe it'll be easier to do stuff the second time around. I'll know things.
Service, Captain.
Don't know.
I can't believe I'm here. It feels like walking into a dream.
You got this.
Thank you. Phew. Okay. Yes. Yes, this looks correct. Those rock formations nearby look familiar. My old campsite shouldn't be far.
Alright, let's go.
Good. Once we get to the campsite, we'll use that as a starting point to search for the cruise shuttle wreckage. Let's go.
Yup. Now, will there be anyone here or anything here? I don't know. It's a shame they didn't make more stuff like this, right? Like beautiful, scenic, like vistas. They should have made a bunch of these just to plot them all over the place. I'm sure modders will. So it's not that bad.
Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Mostly vegetables. No, actually, yeah. There's the animal. Found minerals. No vegetables so far. Alright, what have we got here? So there was the pod itself. Okay. And here is the pod she was actually in. That must mean the engine or something. Alright, she cooked. She tried to do something to build up probably a beacon of some description. She drank booze. We can't go inside the pod, unfortunately, so we can't see what things are in there. Alright. Hello.
Well, this is it. This is the spot where I spent close to a year waiting for rescue. Not exactly Paradiso, is it?
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Huh. I wish. I was so uncomfortable. I would have settled for a pile of straw.
Yeah, I love the pilot seat over there.
It's been sitting here rusting. I think we need to grab an emergency power cell to get the ship's computer up and running.
Okay, where do we get one?
Cute. When I was stranded, I set up a distress beacon powered by emergency power cells. The beacon was up there on the plateau. I guess it's time to start climbing.
I mean, if anything, you're pretty lucky that you had this, because I can imagine the sun on this planet would have been pretty overbearing if you didn't have the shade most of the time. Not to mention, you clearly had a bunch of bugs around to eat. I'm assuming that's what you ate. It doesn't seem like there's any predators around or anything. Granted, I don't think the cactus would have led to very much in the way of comfort. You probably could have taken some of these rocks. Rocks, the leaves and such, have made a pillow out of it, but Huh, what the hell is... That's alive? That's terrifying. And what's the odds that they're gonna come alive the second I take this out? Well, just in case, let's Get the gun ready.
Open fire!
Oh no! 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 Okay. I was looking at the wrong bar, thankfully, but never mind. She did have some terrifying creatures. Bloody hell. Come on.
Captain, do you require my assistance? Captain, it is.
Alright, let's try this again, shall we?
I'm here.
Alrighty then. Plan number 2. Nuke them from orbit. Holy hell. They are very strong, apparently. But nuke them from orbit seems to be working well. I don't know where I can hit them. Maybe the legs will do more damage. Or their little faces. Come on. That's one. How about the others? I'm just gonna...
They're gone!
grab that. And then jump back up here. Then save again. And they are actually gone, so...
We're in the clear.
Good, I guess. Don't know where they've gone to, but... they seem to have ran off. See if we work out where to. Uh-huh. Looks like down there. Oh, damn it. Those who ran off to our campsite. Oh no. Oh, there they are. Oh, fudge. Which means these are different ones coming up now. Okay. So there's a multitude of them and they've all went running off in different directions. This is fantastic news. Okay. That one's stuck in the wall, so I don't think it's going anywhere. Try and take down the other one if we can. Come on.
Jetpack damaged or something?
Why is it not doing anything?
Piss me off!
Okay. I don't appreciate how they are not going down, so let's try my sniper rifle instead. Well, at least no way of hitting them. We need to at least take down this one, so... oh, damn. These things are tough. You got very lucky there weren't many of these around, apparently, when you got stranded, or you'd be dead, Sarah.
Setting up this beacon probably saved my life. Who knows how long I would have been stranded here.
Alright, escape capsule 3. Let's go. Please don't have another terrifying creature inside. Oh, lovely. Ooh, hey. Uh-oh. What the? Oh god, all she had was Oliver Twist and another book called The Light of Stars. Oh, wait, no. Chunks, notepad, thermos, okay. So, outage. Alright, telemetry data, object alpha, the Nautilus, ship destroyed, okay. How about our, here we go, shuttle. Surface. Okay. Crash telemetry set there and personal logs. Fantastic. 2 days since on Cassiopeia, I've been slipping in and out of consciousness, but I've been able to use emergency meds to keep my pain levels to a minimum. Medical self-assessments revealed 3 cracked lids, broken forearm, a minor concussion, probable internal damage, and a hell of a lot of bruises. I'll do my best to push through. Okay. So I plan to do a full retconner of the area and search for some high ground to face my stress signal. With any luck, some ships in orbit will receive my signal. For now, I'm going to rest, eat a bit of food, and pray that other shuttle isn't too far from my location. Using telemetry data and geomapping, I had my slate. I was able to track exactly where it went down. Fortunately, it appears to be located several thousand kilometers away, making it possible to reach on foot. Even the planet was hospitable and train accommodating. I'm in no physical condition to attempt the journey. Additionally, with my distress beacon and all my supplies located this crash site, I went daily behind. In nearly a month, and I'm down to my final 3 power cells. I will make them last. I'm going to disconnect them from my computer system, which means I'll lose access to my computer and short-range transmitter. If Shell 2 makes any attempt to reach out to me, all they're going to receive is radio silence. I made a horrible decision to make, but if Shell 2 hasn't contacted me by now, it's likely they ever will. I don't know what that means. Their comm system is simply damaged or left at the crash site, or if they're even alive. My only hope is continuing the power this test streak and hope to be picked up. But didn't she say she saw it zapping and it screwed up? Why would she act like she didn't think it exploded?
Don't even joke. If this data is faulty and we end up being pointed to a pile of rocks, I'm fairly certain I was able to capture all the data before I hit the ground. Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
We're going to have to head back to the ship. Let's get going.
Yeah, should be fine with me. It says ship, not crash site, so yeah, it's possible they survived. Or at least a little bit.
There's got to be something useful out here.
Hi there, friends. Nope. Bloody. Those bastards. Oh, well, thankfully this shouldn't be too far away from where I was, right? You would not want to do a single death hardcore playthrough of late game Starfield, clearly. But let's just get up here onto this rock before anything hits me. There we go. Now there's nothing to get up here. Let's try to go a little bit higher just in case. And then seems like in terms of the actual fire rate, this is still my best gun. Come on.
If the other crash site turns out to be a dead end, I don't know what I'll do.
Probably not much. Continue to be living the same way you have been, feeling bad about things that you can't really control. I'm honestly just going to deal with all these Blaze-Stone Walkers first, so hold that thought for a little bit. Almost gone. Actually, we have plenty of ammo. Oh, god damn it, it's still getting away. Damn it, okay. Let's go this other way. I do not like the creatures that basically blend into rocks and basically just run around and run away when I try and kill them, but then run directly towards me when they can kill me. I had a feeling that was you. You can keep going away, because the last thing I want is one of you going into my ship. Alright. Keep going. Keep saying hi. We don't want to have anything to do with those guys if we can help it.
Expecting me to jump down after you?
You have a jetpack too, Sarah. I'm expecting us to stay alive during this mission, so let us actually take a path that gets us there alive. Okay? It's almost down.
There you are.
Oh, phew. Okay. I'm going to assume that's all of them, but save just in case it isn't. Apparently those things are a lot, I mean, they're literally stone walkers, which they live up to their name at least. They are definitely terrifying creatures that walk made of stone, or at least covered in stone. Wonder what they are under it. I don't know, but at this point I just want to get out of this clearly dangerous place. Vasco, I hope you looked after the ship while it was gone. Alright, here we go. Well, this place actually seems a little bit nicer than where you let down, come to think of it. They would have even survived here if they were, assuming there's no terrifying creatures here. Honestly, this place seems a lot nicer than where you let down.
Oh, look at this view. Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances, I might have had more time to appreciate the beauty it has to offer.
Not to mention, if you got left down here, you would have had a much nicer time. The animals are more placid. There's beautiful, beautiful greenery covering you all the time. Hell, if they were just living native over here, I wouldn't be surprised. That seems like a weird way to term it. But you know what I mean, like if they were just living on their own. Well. Not much to be said, really. It's a dead shuttle. So, what's this? Hello. They lived here for a bit. They did survive. There's places here, there's people that lived here. I'm surprised she doesn't have anything to say about that, because, Sarah, do you know what this means?
I don't understand. How could someone be living at this crash site?
I mean, who knows what, yeah, actually, it's a good point. They still look like they are, because it is plants still being grown. Someone could still be alive. Knock, knock. Hope you're decent.
Stop. I'll shoot.
Hi? You look very much like Cora.
Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
Oh my god. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just
go away! I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again. No way. Both of you, just go!
What do you mean take your stuff again?
Stupid. Last time people were here, they promised to help. They ended up tricking me. They stole all of my good stuff and left me behind. I'm not going to let that happen ever again.
Fair. We're not gonna hurt you though.
Yeah, sure. Try and trick me. No. No way. I'm not getting fooled again. Forget it.
So at least 2 of the people survived the
Stop
crash.
it right now. Put away that gun and talk to us. We want to know what happened here.
See? You're not nice at all.
Yeah.
I knew it. You're a liar. That's all grown-ups do is lie.
Wow, it's like you've met her before. It's just a child and you're making her upset.
I don't know what came over me. I was wrong to get so angry. We are here to help you. And we
Ooh, are they bulbs of like onions? Garlic?
I don't know. You're kind of scaring me. Why should I listen to you?
Don't think that's a strange question, given that you're the one pointing a gun at us.
No one is fooling me ever.
We came on a crew that died on the planet.
No one's been looking for that crew since before I was born. So tell me another lie. Go ahead.
You were born here. Hold on. Oh my god. Your parents. Your mum and your dad. What were their names?
Jenna and Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias. Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist. You're their daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless. I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain? My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to finally meet you.
Do you know where you are?
I know this is Cassiopeia. I've been here since I was born. I know my mother and father were from Gemsun or something like that. I bet it's like 1,000 miles away.
And then some.
My parents told me she was in command of their ship in a huge battle. They said she was a hero and the bravest person they ever knew.
Aww.
Yeah? Well, you're too late. My parents are dead. My father died a long time ago. And my mother, she was killed by those monsters at the graveyard.
Monsters at
It's
graveyard?
just me here now, all by myself.
Let me ask you a question. Actually, I don't even know your name.
Oh, yeah. My name's Sona.
Sona. What a lovely name. Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
We need those.
Thank you, Sona. I'm going to talk to my friend here a minute, okay?
Okay, Sarah.
Yeesh. She's been living here. I'm gonna take a copper. Damn. At least she might be a good engineer. I feel like I'm definitely... Okay. Do I have anything? Do I have any plushies on me or anything? No, don't give me the duck up. I'm sorry. There are some things that don't give up.
Phew. I don't even know where to begin.
Well, congratulations, Mum.
I'm trying to hold it together.
There's just too much coming at me all at once. I'm just so relieved that you're here. There's absolutely no way I could have handled this alone.
If you had given them, if you told them where to check, you could have checked for the survivors of the others as well. So
yeah,
I feel like you did get them killed.
This isn't what I expected at all. There's so much to process. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags.
I'll head up there.
Sona's monsters are undoubtedly hostile life forms that have claimed the graveyard as their territory.
Oh god, 10 people? I'm guessing they all died over a period of time. I don't think they would have... These two would have been the only ones to survive. If they were, they basically would have lived out in relative peace. And yeah, I guess it would make sense that they would see her as a hero if they only survived because of her. But damn. I actually built like a proper path up here and everything. Damn. Shows you how well traveled this path must be, and this must have been. Like, there's actually several paths around. I guess over time they've just expanded their little place as well, I suppose. I'll just please don't be the stone guys again. That's all I ask. Oh, coral bugs, really? I feel like we've already dealt with you before, but okay. Yeah, I've dealt with coral bugs a lot in the past, so this is fine. Yeah, if you did know how to use them, I feel like you could have probably taken down a bunch of coral bugs. Alright, looks like I went for the right one. Alright, let's go. 10 gene tags though, so a fair number of people must have fit on this plaything. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the same thing as the Red Mile. No, they're being slightly less explosive here. Alright, let's look at this. Aw. Oh, can they jump? Please don't tell me they can jump, because if so, I really need to kill this thing before they can come over here. Uh-oh. Let's just walk over here, shall we? Okay. Oh. Oh. The mum was eaten? That's Not surprising, but really depressing. Poor, sad to see, really. On the plus side, honestly, it makes you wonder, did they all die at once? Or did they like slowly die off? But like realistically, a lot of them, they would be almost about the same age as Sarah, so they shouldn't have died of natural deaths by now. It clearly hasn't been that long. Sarah's still with us. But I only see one like little hut and a little bit of like I only see enough space for like 1 or 2 people, 3 people tops, obviously. But so I'm guessing they were the only ones who survived. They found a nice quiet space overlooking the valley. Took some of the scrap that well was remaining from their ship and just lived out their life in relative peace and obscurity. Probably was not the worst way to go, really.
No!
Aww.
No, 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 no! How many times do I have to say it? I said I don't want to go! Leave me alone!
Sona, calm down and listen to me.
Wonder if that was there before, was it?
It's too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
I can shoot her if you want. No, I'm kidding.
We can't leave her here. It's not safe. Oh, I don't know what to do. I know. I'm not proposing we knock her out for God.
Stop getting angry.
I can hear you talking about me.
Look, I'm clearly out of my element here and not in the right state.
Well, obviously.
Why won't Sarah listen to me?
She's worried about your
I've
safety.
been alone for a long time. That still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had.
We just want you to find an even better home.
Mom and Dad told me there was a whole universe out there. That does sound pretty cool, but well, it's also kind of scary. It would be.
We all have to
hard
leave home
the only
eventually.
home I've ever known.
We want you to find somewhere better.
I've always dreamed of finding a place that's safe from the monsters. But leaving Mom and Dad behind, it's really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them.
Well, do you think your parents want you to be safe?
I am safe. And if bad people visit this planet, doesn't bother me.
Even from far away, you'll always be close in your heart.
Yeah. You're right. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I know you and Sarah are just trying to help. I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll board your ship. Don't worry, I'll stay out of the way until we get, well, wherever we're going.
All right.
That poor girl. I hope we've made the right decision.
You'll be fine.
We're ripping Sona from the only home she's ever known and casting her back into society. Wherever she ends up, just
She'll probably get UC.
time to time.
She'll probably end up getting UC security. UC citizenship.
Look, before we leave Cassiopeia behind, I wanted to say one more thing to you. Perhaps at the overlook we passed on. I promise it won't take long.
All right, let's go. But realistically, she'll probably be given citizenship because her family were heroes of a war. Like, the UC didn't actually, you know, go and help them. When it was needed, you know? it feels like realistically the UC would feel obligated to help, right? So it makes sense to me, at least, that essentially they probably want to look after her until she gets somewhere. Not to mention, if she's able to survive like this, she's probably well versed with survival and various skills the UC military, or at least the Vanguard, will need. So, and you know what? Worst is worst, we can give her a boatload of money. Like, I've got millions of credits.
Look, before we head back to the ship, I wanted to tell you how much of an amazing gift this has been.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Me to come out here, and if I hadn't have listened to you, the universe would probably have never known about that little girl.
It was a chance to survey a new world and help you out at the same time.
Seeking a promotion within Constellation, are we? Keep making observations like that, and you're certain to win my favor. You know, this is the second time I've been on this world, and until this very moment, I never stopped to reflect at just how magnificent it was. Oh, look at this place. This is the reason I'm out here, exploring the stars.
Certainly got a lot more to it than some worlds we've been to.
Just waiting to have their beauty discovered. Shedding this burden of my past has finally allowed me to open my eyes. Better than the old one?
Oh God, I hope so.
Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. This time, under much happier circumstances. Now, let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to Admiral Logan.
I, once again, imagine that she'll be made a citizen. With all the rights and privileges that entails. If she isn't, then the UC isn't worth having, to be honest, because quite frankly, she is the descendant of some people that the UC very much abandoned. So, if there's an option to argue for citizenship, that is what I will do. Should have went to Mars, not there.
Hell of a city, isn't it? There's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
Oh well. Might as well take our time getting in. It's one time I did come here for bounty. I gave myself in. Well, I may not be happy about Sarah too much in life, but I will say one thing. I am happy. Wait, what? Really? He's up there? Okay. I must say, well, I'm not that overly happy by, you know, Sarah in general. Obviously, helping led to a better outcome I'm hoping for Soma. Not to mention some more better legacy. Ah, god damn it, game. Let's mention a better legacy for the fallen of this ship. So the Dauntless. So, oh come on, game. First you tell me to go to the wrong district, and then you make me double guess myself on this. Come on.
Congratulations on making Class 1, Captain.
Did you even do that?
Did you find your answers?
And we did it for the child that was marooned there. A child, born from two of the crew, that survived the crash. After her parents died, that poor girl spent years surviving on that hostile world, alone. We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known?
You couldn't really.
Sona. Is that her name? She must be a remarkable
Make her a citizen, damn it.
She's extraordinary, Admiral. And I'm afraid the United Colonies let her down.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. We did let her down. One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women will never be forgotten.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck to both of you.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with Sona. Poor thing's waiting for us at the lodge.
Come on, give her citizenship.
Welcome back. Did you...
Not only that. After her parents died...
I'm sorry. How dare you say that to me? Thousands died because they... So don't tell me I've dishonored it.
We aren't doubting your integrity, Admiral.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. One thing that I can assure you is that the...
Thank you.
Good luck to both of you.
Once we're done here...
You could have talked... Okay, that's weird, but... sometimes the fact that you can double up on the things is funny. I think I did the right thing the first time. I hope it doesn't change anything that I didn't, so, yeah. Wait, why is it telling me to go to the NAT station now? Like, why the NAT station? That's... Do you think you just tell me to go to Mass so I don't have to go back out? Okay, you know what? No, I'm just going to teleport to Lodge. This game's fast travel system, it's much better than its bloody pointer system, that's for damn sure.
It's good to be home.
Alright.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like
Wait,
to
what?
get everyone together to say goodbye. You know.
Oh.
To Barrett. Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Okay.
The lodge is still our home. We'll make it feel that way again.
The lodge feels a little colder than it used.
Mateo told us about your pilgrims.
You found it, didn't you?
Is Infinite with me out there? I feel sorry for all of them. Barrett is alive, a version of him from another universe.
What? It can't be.
Our colleague is alive in some alternate dimension.
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Well, I met a version of Barrett. He told me Unity creates Starborn and they cross universes. Apparently another version, I died and Barrett lived. He's the emissary now, a Starborn.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist.
Yeah.
And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
Well, it's our mission. To go to the unknown.
Right. We have to see the Unity for ourselves.
I know this has been a lot for everyone to take in, but we finally have answers. Let's make the best of them.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Okay, I'm going to be honest.
Glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Alright.
Catch a smile out there.
everyone is staying in their rooms. I thought I had a grip on the Sanctum Universum believes that God wanted us to travel the stars. Is this what we were meant to learn out here? Could the Unity... Could that be God? Or
No.
a way to reach him?
Doubtful.
After everything we've discovered, everything we've been through, everything we've lost, I can't help but wonder where this all leads. It's all gotta mean something.
Does it
The
though?
one thing I'm sure of is that we have to see this through. We need to find the rest of the artifacts.
Alright. I will, but not right in a second. Stroud, how do you feel?
We'll get through this. Those Starborn aren't gonna stop us.
We can pay to fix the damages. Counter to everything I've said and believed before. I've caught myself wondering if we ever should have started this search. If this is all true, and I have it right, we've potentially started a chain of events that will create more of these Starborn.
Yeah, but it'll be us.
Or worse, enable the ones we've seen to become even stronger.
They would have done it without us. The artifacts still exist.
Those options. So maybe now we have no choice but to finish this journey before one of them does.
We didn't know what's gonna happen.
No. Look, I don't like the idea of siding with either one of these groups. I'd much rather see someone from Constellation get there first. I trust any of us far more than these Starborn.
Same, but some of these people are us.
The lodge is still our home. Talking about me is my...
Alright, let's go up and talk.
I need everyone looking out for each other during this time.
Don't you go do what you have to do. I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine now.
Why aren't you talking to me though?
You go do what you have to
Wait, but it still doesn't need to talk to you. Speak to Sona.
do. I'll be okay. You go do
Wait, what? Excuse me. Okay, apparently we can't finish this quest till the funeral's done. Which is kind of annoying. Well, for now I guess we gotta go back to Ryujin, because that's what we gotta do. 5 days. Back to Ryujin. The big question is how many days does it take to get back to Neon? I would imagine not long. Because realistically, Gravitive seems to be fairly infinite, but let's see what happens. If it's like 3 days, we're screwed. If it's like 1 day, okay.
Careful, Screw. See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not.
5 days, okay.
You're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
It's okay, we already knew this. Alright, so let's go back to Ryujin and see what's up. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, was this where I was meant to go? Hold up, why is it not selected the quest? Why is it not selected the quest I need? Speak to Sona. Oh, because I didn't. Return to Uluru. Okay, here we go. At least it's the right floor, so that's good.
I hate waiting.
This deal must be huge for you.
Hopefully they won't mind about what I did.
Don't wander into any restricted area.
Hello.
Well, that took longer than I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it.
After what I went to. I was fast efficient, you know it.
You've got a little spark in you. I like it.
Now, let's see if what Mr. Rychek found was worth all the fuss. Give me a moment to run it. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and... Well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. This is a sales initiative for Project Dominion. It's not an Infinity Ltd design.
Ooh, they stole something from us.
They didn't even bother to scrub the name, meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
So we've had something stolen from us. Interesting, but how could that happen? We've got top secret security. No one could possibly do anything around here without being caught. Like, I don't know how this could possibly have happened, ma'am. Like, we've got top-notch security. We do.
Hey, Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our...
Newest operative. Don't mind him while he steals from our chest. He's checking for security glitches. That's what he does, after all. Close. Okay.
That last...
Mine. Ooh. That's cool. And mine.
Nick is so satisfying, isn't it?
I don't know how anyone could steal from around here.
But here's the real news. Infinity Ltd has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Yeah, how could anyone steal from this place?
They're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are.
Like we did.
Making things harder for
We need
yourself.
fines to investigate this immediately.
What do you think you're doing? Stop running!
Since you found this information,
Hold it right there.
I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity Ltd has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation.
Well, we can't let a mole to do anything, get any more information. What is it?
I suppose, since Project Dominion is our latest advancement in neuroamp technology.
I noticed you're not using neuroamp.
Our current neuroamps are all external devices.
Ah, never mind.
Project Dominion would be the first surgically implanted internal.
So people wouldn't even know you're wearing it.
The project itself was nearing completion, which is why exposing the mole is of utmost importance.
Why not some more senior?
Expose this information. That won't mean you'll be exempt from investigation, of course.
My goodness, Ryujin has a mole problem. Ha! And here I thought your screening process would weed those individuals out.
All right.
Exactly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines.
Is this her?
Our chief You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention. And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion.
Don't worry, it does.
Neon security! I can't remember if I already searched you.
That's a lot of credits. Hi.
Did you want to talk for a bit?
You said to me that you wanted to talk. God.
I'm not in the mood.
Alright, so...
Ranger?
We probably didn't make a profit out of that situation, but I do find it funny that I was able to steal it. So, yes. Uh-oh. Hold up. Don't crash on me, game. Ooh, it's certainly wanting to crash. If it does, it's okay. We can just go through it pretty easily. Alright, crashing it is. Fascinating. Alright, let's get back in. Alright, here we go. Come on. Pause. Let's go again. Alright, we didn't lose very much by the looks of it. You know, for the fact it's only really crashed like twice and I've done pretty much everything in this game, there are a lot of games be a lot less stable after so much play. My character is like a very high level, has done pretty much everything. Anyway, what was our actual mission? Talk to Dalton. Okay, well, we'll do that. It's funny that either our missions are either doing what someone's already done to us or doing to someone else what's been done to us. Like, it's all the same stuff, the same mission, just like from all different perspectives, which is hilarious.
My company's future might be riding on this.
Don't worry.
Hello there, friend.
Good. You're here.
Yes, I am.
So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd.
Correct.
A mole within the company means a failing in my department.
Correct.
We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masato and myself included.
That's actually really reasonable.
Directive Theta allows for a third party to conduct the sweep.
Is it
this
me?
way, the results can be objective. We certainly are. Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her.
Okay.
He'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment.
Okay, I take it Nix is... Why is Ulura a special case?
Has the ability to thwart any investigation, so it's imperative she knows nothing.
Ah.
Her knowledge and talents are why she's the chief of operations. So she is the best equipped to evade.
But you're still doing it, which is fair enough.
We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer.
Oh, that's easy.
That will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider.
Wait, what?
Completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing.
Oh, that sounds interesting. They won't recognize me?
Over 100 members of our security team who rotate floors and shifts. It's possible you'll be recognized, but even so, my orders will be strict. Authorized security personnel only. And you certainly won't qualify, making you an immediate suspect.
What happens if I get caught?
The guards will follow standard procedure and lock you up in a cell for questioning, provided you don't provoke them. And I strongly advise against provoking them. These are your fellow employees.
Okay.
Directive Theta requires utmost secrecy for success. We don't know what connections the mole may have, so we can't risk informing our security team.
I see. Oh, that sounds fun.
In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection.
This seems very odd.
You a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up.
Okay. How's Uru not going to be suspicious? Security maintenance, really?
Doesn't know about Directive Theta, but she'll fully expect a building closure while we investigate. As far as she knows, it's standard procedure, one that she no doubt has already made accommodations for. This is why we're bringing in a third party. She won't be expecting to go up against Neon's best. And it's also why secrecy is of utmost importance. Not even our own security detail can know, in case the information leaks.
This is actually quite clever.
Good. No one can know about this, not even our own guards.
I do have max stealth.
Will be of utmost importance. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going, I suppose the other way to say it is undercover, right? So, might go down to the store and see if we can pick up a better disruptor before we go. Alright. Interesting plan. I did wonder why there were so many ways we could sneak around. I mean, it's an interesting idea, it is. Hi, before I go anywhere.
Excellent weapons on sale. Plenty of stock today.
Yes. I'd like a gun, please. Okay, 105, 116. Okay. They're all 105. Alright, well, this one's currently the best, but I think we could probably make a better one ourselves, so.
Thanks for stopping by.
Alright. Let's go and see if we can make something better. And then I guess we sneak into our own place of work, which is an interesting one. Alright, so where's the nearest gun store? I think you might have a thing, didn't you, maybe? Nope. Like medical, outfitters,
Each of our unique starship
Stroud Eklund. The Emporium may have it, but I think we had dedicated gun stores somewhere around here, didn't we? Let's check the Emporium.
Here in Neon, you live in the...
We should stick to the main plaza, unless you like getting soaked by the rain.
Alright. I'm looking for a gun store, actually, Sarah.
If you're wondering what that smell is.
Welcome to Galvin, the settled system's premier
Okay. Oh, there.
Our beds are comfortable and affordable.
I hear about heat leeches being baby terrible.
Oh, damn, where is the gun shop?
Newell's Goods. We have
That's spacesuit workbench. You also have a weapons one?
Wish you'd stop bringing these dumplings.
Oh, damn, does no one have a gun? Is there no gun shop around here? God, I think I'm just blind. I don't know. Doubt the Mining League has a gun shop. Alright, let's hope there's something in the outside. Otherwise, let's go back to our ship momentarily. I'd like to upgrade this to the best of its abilities. Oh shoot. I just noticed it's getting rather late. I think we're gonna have to do this this run not now but later. So yes, we'll be doing the breaking into our own our own company tomorrow on our next episode. God, I'm terrible at finding my way around my own ship. None of these are really leading to where I want with the
My favorite person.
You say that, but like, hey, you know what? I just gotta use the stairway here and forget about that other way. Alright, now I believe I put the on the other side.
Oh, what's shaking, Bacon?
I'm looking for the bloody warehouse room. Workshop room. Here it is. Alright, let's go. Industrial, spacesuit, weapon. Okay. We need to make this nervous disruptor as good as we possibly can. So, long barrel first of all. Oh, we can't? We don't have any sealant. God damn it. Okay, we can't do that either. Okay, we literally can't do anything. Lovely.
My day is suddenly much improved. How about that?
Okay, we literally can't do anything, so that's fine, I guess. Alright, well, I guess that's next time then. Hello, Sarah, what did you want?
For pulling you aside again. The emissary. The hunt.
Oh, that's what you want to talk about?
Why wouldn't you be? The fact that we are the origin of the Starborn. Humans literally reborn by entering the unit. I feel like most of the knowledge we've amassed in the last few centuries about the universe has just been made obsolete.
Correct. But, knowledge what costs at this point.
Yes, we've been pushing further and further outwards from our home, when our current problem relates closely to the nature of humans. It certainly is. But in this case... Well, here we are. You
Okay.
think it almost...
Don't really care, Sarah. I was hoping you had something more to say about your situation, but alright.
No. When you pass into what... Will you remember your life as you knew it? Will the hunger...
I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
As curious as the chair of Constellation. However, the truth is... You're right. Listen, all I ask... Thank you. Well, I'll let you get back to what it...
Alright. But that's the end, I think, for now. I think realistically we've done all we can in terms of gun upgrades, but maybe I'll do something about that off camera.
Stay while we're here. I've heard that the Hotel Voli is top-notch.
But for now, thank you for joining me. This has been Starfield. Next time, we're going to break into our own employer, which sounds fun, to be honest. But thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.